Those are my favorite days, like yesterday, where BitMine is up, Ethereum is up, and I get the new fresh haircut. Now I can afford it. In this video, we will talk about the next upcoming catalyst for BMNR stock because it gives me a lot of squeezy vibes, guys, okay? So let's dive into right now.
Welcome to the game, I'm the wolf of Dubai.
If you don't know who I am, my name is Danny and I'm a professional investor. I do move money for a living and I can travel around the world. That's why I was just recently in New York, in Macau, in Shanghai, in Thailand, in Dubai, everywhere, right? Because all you need to have to be successful on the market is your computer or your laptop and internet connection, and you can have the world and you can invest in beautiful companies like with you. We try to be early on companies like we did for Tesla, Nvidia, Hood, and Palantir. And my subscribers followed me for over 6 years now on YouTube, or even 7 years on YouTube. And they bought houses and apartments because of me. And this is very beautiful. And imagine now with my free content, what I do for my personal group, which is xnDayTrading.com, where we trade for you. So you don't have to wait until BMNR is recovering. You just to make money every single day, because we day trade, we buy and sell stock options every single day. And we want to achieve between like 8 to 15% per month. So if you start with $10,000, that is the minimum, then you should be at around like $58,000 at the first 12 months. If this is interesting for you, then schedule a call here, because we are raising our joining fee. We have just limited spaces every month, so make sure to join. And I see you obviously on the call with me together. Now, let's dive into the catalyst that I posted here on X. I think the very, very closest one is obviously the one that I hope to see a lot of you BMNR shareholders out there, right? The shareholders meeting in Vegas at the Wynn Casino. And I think this will be a beautiful come together, a lot of information that will be not public. We as in the shareholders at the meeting will get the information the first. We can ask questions to Tom Lee and the whole BitMine team, right? It will be absolutely insane. So I have prepared a lot of questions. I got a lot of questions from you guys as well. Thank you very much for that. If you have any questions that I should not miss to ask, then let me know in the comments below, and I will go there and I will take my camera with me, so I will vlog from there. So it will be super amazing experience. I just came from New York City. I went back to Germany to visit some family and now going back to the US. So it's a little bit annoying with the jet lag, but for you guys, I do everything, okay? So make sure to subscribe and also, smash the like button and follow me everywhere. The second catalyst that I see out there is actually the outbreak of Ethereum of 3,100. Yes, you will see this chart here and you can see that for many, many months and weeks, we are building up this phenomenal technical pattern once broken out, which I think could be somewhere at 3,100 and over 3,100, 3,200. Then I think it will be very interesting. And crypto looks strong, guys, okay? It looks very, very strong right now. It is also usually the leading indicator for the markets to go higher. So let's see if this January we really see the all-time highs for Ethereum and Bitcoin. This will be absolutely insane if Tom Lee's prediction actually comes true. But we shall see if this is really the case. But it looks good on the first trading day yesterday on the markets. I think that this is very beautiful to see that Ethereum is popping up and BitMine is absolutely squeezing, right? Which is quite interesting as well. Now, the third one is essentially the MAVAN staking procedure, right? So they already started to stake their Ethereum and they start to generate some, I think it is 2.81% of income, which is fantastic. But I also think that what is important now is that they are actually getting more and more of Ethereum on the staking procedure, right? So they show us, okay, this is now currently the proof of concept. They're trying things out with $1 billion, $1.2 billion, and so on. And now they want to get all of the Ethereum done on the staking and generate income, right? Which is fantastic because that will help in the first quarter to deliver some great numbers, right? And they also will generate a staggering $1 million in income every single day. Okay, fantastic. Okay, with basically no employees, right? So what a company can do and say this, right? So that's quite interesting. And the last catalyst, and you see all those catalysts are pretty like next door, next 2 weeks, right? So the next one is a kind of a moonshot itself because it's called the moonshot investment of the next quarter. So I think that Tom Lee told us a couple of times now that he wants to actually make next moonshots, and they are looking very closely to the DeFi space. What this means, we actually don't know, but maybe it's a new investment into DeFi company. Maybe that's why they raised so many shares to make acquisitions, right? So many shares are very needful for non-cash acquisitions, which is quite interesting if they think about the corner. So that will be also quite interesting. So those are the 4 catalysts that I think are very, very important. And maybe the 5th one is like the opposite of a black swan event, right? Sometimes, and just sometimes, you have these beautiful moments where everything clicks, right? Ethereum and crypto goes up, the market goes up, everyone is very bullish, and suddenly Tom Lee comes out with one message, right? And this could be, crazy things. And then the stock goes up 20, 30, 40, 50% in one day and then just start another bull run, right? So these things happen and they sometimes happen out of the blue, right? So I think those are the 5 catalysts that I'm watching now for the next couple of just days and weeks. And I think that you should be happy to be very early on this investment. Make your own research. Remember, the grass is greener on the other side. And don't forget to schedule a call with me personally if you want to make money every single day with us. So if that's interesting, we trade for you with our AutoPilot software. And I see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching.